Well, here we are on the Backstow River. A bright, sunny, beautiful day. Just the humidity is about 110%, and it seems to be falling out of the sky. But this is my second day paddling my new Swift Dragonfly 15, and I'm paddling it with a bunch of much more experienced paddlers than I am. But that's okay, because I have no pride, and that works out well. I think there's a song about that. So we're heading on the Backstow River for the day. Forecast is for intermittent showers, which we are currently having. And I will continue to take some more recordings throughout the day. Come on by. I gotta have someone to take a video of.
Oh, sure, that sounds good.
Well, we'll get past this one.
Can you go there?
Yep. I can't see. Do 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 do. Can't see. Go ahead. Yeah. You're on candid camera.
Are you Alan Funt?
What's that? Yes, I'm Alan Funt, and you're on candid camera. The only people who know the name Alan Funt are as old or older than me.
Jim's last, so. You will. How sweet.
Okay. So this river is just one parade of celebrity freestyle paddlers, plus me. I am the +1. Or -1, depending on how you want to put it.
How do you like your boat?
I like it a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, it's.
What did you have before?
Well, I have. I was using for different. I have a Phoenix, and I have a Peregrine. I have a Nakoma and an SRT.
You have an SRT?
So, but honestly, I haven't paddled the SRT. It was one that I'd gotten in a trade, and I just really wanted to order a new boat from Swift, and this one came. You know, this was the new model. So when I heard about it, I put an order in last fall and picked it up at Canoecopia in the spring.
So it's a Dragonfly 15.
It is allegedly an upscaled Dragonfly.
Does it have rocker?
It does. It's 2.5 and 2, so it's slight differential rocker.
And the 2.5 is in the front?
2.5's in the front, 2 in the rear. So slightly pinched turn. So it tracks a little better than a symmetrical boat, but not so much that it's a nuisance most of the time.
Really nice boat. Now, the gizmo that you have in the front, did that come with the boat or did you put that in? 'Cause it
No,
matches-
that's something new. They just came out with this year. It's a little grab handle, assist handle.
Do you have to order it special?
You order it special, but it was new, and Bill Swift included it in the boat for me, which I appreciate. So, you know.
And they did, what was the purpose? I know that you can use it a lot of different ways, but what was their purpose when they did it? Anything in
Well,
particular?
for me, I mean, it's a smaller bar, so you can use mounts that are made for like handlebars for this. But for me, it's because, you know, I'm getting old and the sit to stand thing is getting a little harder than it used to be. So it helps me get in and out, you know.
Oh, now these clips that you have in the back, on the back thwart, did you buy them?
Yes.
Where did you buy those?
The right here, these,
Yeah.
those are just some clips I found on Amazon and some Velcro straps.
Oh,
So I've been experimenting with different things. Some things they seem like a good idea, and then when I do them, it turns out they're not such a good idea. So I'm still working through it. So this is the first time I've used that bag and this bag. So trying things out.
I like your bag. That's completely waterproof?
Yes,
Where'd you get that?
I got it from Amazon. So I got it from China through Amazon.
Everything comes from Amazon.
But this is the one that I'm going to mount in the gunnel. It's a little Yeti bag, and in that bag I have my sunscreen and my bug dope, and I have a headlamp and my spare batteries.
Is that
and
waterproof?
it is well. They call it waterproof.
Okay,
It's actually,
but it's not
I think it's also
submersible.
It's supposed to be, but I read that it's not. So,
Okay.
anyway, little Yeti bag, and so I'm going to mount that with snaps and Velcro on the side there.
I love gear. I'm a real gearhead.
Oh, well, then we'll get along just fine.
And
I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
I'm Louie.
Louie, I'm Robert.
Hi, Robert.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have you been paddling with this group for a while?
This is I've gone to the Pine Barrens Functional Freestyle Canoe Workshop a couple of times. And I go to the Western Pennsylvania Solo Canoe Rendezvous, but this is the first time that I've gone on their spring extravaganza.
Oh, well, this is a nice one. I go to the Pine Barrens every year. And I can't go to I do a lot of teaching. We do a lot of whitewater. So when everybody's gearing up for the freestyle stuff, I'm with the whitewater group.
Right.
But I do love. I'm down here all the time because I'm not too far. About an hour and 15 minutes from here. So
That's great.
I'm down here all the time, especially in between. Like I'm retired, so during the week I'm down here because everybody else that I paddle with is working.
Retired is underrated.
It's really nice.
I agree.
So-
How long have you been retired?
Oh, long, over like 12 years.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. And the first thing, actually, when I was ready to retire, had to retire a week early because I had a canoe gig, and I said, I can't miss this. So you got to move it up.
I've been retired 4 years.
Oh,
I think I spent the first year feeling guilty.
you know, I missed the routine of going to work, but in the summertime, I love it because the first thing I did when I retired is I got a job in an outfitter store down here, and I was running their instruction program, and I had a great time. I had so much fun. And I did that for about 8 years, and then they went under. And but toward the end,
That would be pandemic time.
but wait,
If it was
no,
8
before,
years
it was
and then
before
4.
that. Yeah, because I had been with them before I retired too.
Mhm.
But like they would get to the payroll, and they said, and I just did it because I loved it, but they paid me a little bit. They're like, oh, we can't give you a check this week. How would you like some gear? Gear? Really? You want to pay me in gear?
That's why I'm here.
Oh man, did my ears go up. I actually got a boat from them. The guy called me one day. He says, somebody traded in this canoe, and I don't know what it is. So I said, well, that was the owner. I said, well, look on the side, see what it says. And he says, wait a minute, it's a dagger, it's a caption. I said, oh my God, it's a caption? They don't even make them anymore. And he says, well, I can't really do anything for it. He says, how about if you work it off? I said, yeah. So I took the boat and I had it outfitted, and it's a really nice boat. So that was one of my payments, and I'm like, that was a real.
I was talking to an employee at REI, and he said REI stands for Recycled Employee Income.
So now where do you live, Robert?
I live mostly in Colonial Beach, Virginia.
Oh,
So
okay.
part-time in Chevy Chase, part-time in Colonial Beach, Virginia. But I
Okay.
spend about 80% of the time in Colonial Beach, and I'm on the water there, so it's where I like to be.
Do you do sea kayaking too?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you do all canoe.
Yeah, I'll canoe.
That's better. I just sold my sea kayak. I bought it because I did some trips down in Florida, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So
Yeah, I have some recreational kayaks down there, but they're mostly for the grandkids, kids and grandkids,
yeah,
that kind of thing.
yeah,
So I've got you locked in here.
yeah.
You might want to continue down the river.
Probably a good idea.
Well, it's been nice
You've
talking
got
to you.
about nice to talk to you. You've got about a mile and a half to go.
Is that what it is? Okay.
At the moment. Is this the first time you've done this river?
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is a really, really.
It's quite nice. Not quite so. I don't have to pay quite as much of attention as I did yesterday on the Great Egg Harbor.
Oh, that was fun. This water comes right out of the, they call this the dark condo. It comes right out of the water comes right out of it.
Well, I think I really did sort of notice that this was a large canoe yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and also when I watched Bruce Power. Then I noticed this large canoe too.
Well, we'll keep you on your toes.
So this is the batshit crazy crowd that I seem to be with these days.
It was a piece of cake. Don't listen to him.
Pouring rain. Getting ready for a beautiful day of trying to stay out of the water, I guess.
Yeah. They rip Mark's tank. Yeah. Smarter guys would have gotten dressed at. What are we thinking?
Thinking doesn't have anything to do with the equation.
Nothing.